Logan, the truth is, I don't see you as just a friend.
Wait.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You're like my gay best friend who's not gay.
Oh my God. Damn it. This kid is deep in the friend zone, and that's where we come in. We're the WMAA, the Wingman Assistance Agency, and our current mission is to get Logan out of the friend zone.
Whoa, we're not dating, but I'm definitely past the friend zone.
Wait, do you guys date?
Oh, fuck no! Fuck no! Hell no!
Looks like the friend zone to me, pal. From now on, when you say some corny shit, we're making you do push-ups.
We're hanging out tonight. I won't say anything corny. Sir!
You know, since we're getting pretty close, you don't have to call me Logan anymore. All my friends actually call me the Logster.
No one fucking calls you the Logster. All right, Logan, this is it. Her parents aren't home, her friends are out of town. Don't screw this up.
Okay, sir. I'm gonna tell her how I feel.
No, Logan! Disengage! Do not dig a deeper hole!
I have nothing to lose. There isn't a zone deeper than the friend zone.
Logan, yes there is. Abort!
Sir! He's cut comms!
He doesn't know, does he?
Maddie, I have to come clean. I see you as more than just a friend.
Logan, honestly, same. You're way more than a friend to me.
Really?
Yeah. You're like a little brother to me.
Evacuate the building! We are fucked!
Welcome, my friends. My name is Antoine Phoenix, and this is my RP experience. Peace and love to all my brothers and sisters out there. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing, sharing, and turn on all notifications so you know when I have a whole new video up. Today's video is going to be about a woman's question of how men can be great friends, but not great lovers. Well, not necessarily great lovers, great boyfriends, or even husbands. Why that is. And I'm going to say my question, which I already basically know the answer, similar of why women can be great friends, meaning I can talk to them about feelings and things I might be going through. They will have empathy for the things I'm going through. And let me see. I'm trying to think of some other person. Oh, they are fun to be around. They don't tend to rub you the wrong way if they are friends of mine or associates. And not best friends, because I don't believe in having a woman best friend. Even though I believe there's always exception to the rule. The reason why I believe that I would never have a woman best friend is because if I get serious with a woman in the future and I still have that female best friend, that woman is going to low-key feel threatened. Which I'm not putting down how she may feel about the situation, as she should. Because that woman there, that is my woman, I should be able to talk to about anything. I should be able to go to. I should not be running to my female best friend when she and I is having problems. That is where a lot of women fuck up when they have a good man. Now, there are exceptions to that. If you have a boyfriend or a man that's like beating you, being real toxic, evil to you or something, and you have men that you can kind of turn to for advice or guidance or even protection to get out of a situation. I'm not talking about that right there. I'm talking about when you have a decent guy or a good man and you're still running to other men. But that's not what this video is about. Calm down, Antoine. Calm down. Okay. The woman's question. And I do think that one is a little bit more layered. Now, the person that answered this perfectly is Whole Math. I had an issue with one of his videos only because he understood the female perspective or something, but he did not get the nuance of how a woman can just move the goalposts back and forth. You should see that video after this one, or either peek at that one and then come back. But let's start the video now.
Serious question for the men and the men only. Why the are y'all so good at being friends, but you suck as boyfriends? Please. We need answers.
I am so glad you asked. That is a fascinating question with a fascinating answer. Sorry, this is for something else. And the answer, of course, is this shit. You know about money, don't you? I'm sure you remember it from the last time someone gave it to you for free. So the reason that it's easier for us to be your friends is that it doesn't cost money. Relationships cost money. You know about money, right? Have you ever earned money? Have you ever had a job? Was it really hard? Me too. Did it pay enough? Me neither. So then we don't have enough money to be a good boyfriend. We used to earn more than you. This would be the female average and the male average right there. And you were looking for men who made more than you, which was easy when men made more than you. But you didn't like that. You wanted equal pay, and now that you have it, you are still looking for, just like before, men who make more than you. So when we made more than you, we could give you some of it, and that was the act of being a good boyfriend. Now that we make the same, we still have to give you some, which most of us cannot afford anymore, because the average guy no longer has what the average girl is looking for. This large number of women here, this tall line, is pursuing this small number of men here, this short line. Whereas before, the average woman who was looking for more than she had a much higher percentage of men to pick from. So all of these dynamics, all of this stuff about how money has changed the dating market, those things do not matter if we are friends, because this is not what friends are. If I had a friend and it cost me money to be her friend, I would stop being her friend. I have dated a lot of women. I have also had a lot of female friends. Do you know what the difference is? Number one, we don't Number two, they never say things like, you never take me anywhere exciting. You remember Robbie? He bought jewelry for his friend. That part of the relationship is missing. I once had a really good friendship with a woman. She was married. They both had money, and I did not. So when we would hang out, she would buy things for me because that's what friends do.
Pump the brakes. H-Math, did you just say somebody's wife was buying you stuff? Now, of course, though, you didn't go in depth. I'm not sure if it was like treating, you guys are out, but you did not say they treated you. You say she treated you. Was you boinking that woman? Okay, I mean, you just threw that in there, and I just was wondering, but no, sometimes people do have weird dynamics like that. But see, that is the thing right there that could be an issue, because I'm pretty sure if that woman's husband was paying for another woman, unless if they're mutual friends and they're all together most of the time, but if he was paying for another woman, she would feel a certain kind of way.
That's why I was able to be a good friend, because it was not out of my price range. Women seem not to understand that they cost money, that being a good boyfriend means transferring monetary value. And nobody has money anymore. It's been a relentless 50-year decline.
We need answers.
The answer's really simple. Think about how hard it is for you to go to work and get paid enough to afford stuff. And then just remember that you are stuff that we can no longer afford. Men have to work. We do not just have magic money printers. At least not all of us. So yeah, the answer is money. This is the situation now. You cost too much. We cannot do this anymore because we do not have this anymore. I hope that helps.
Good job. Good job, Homath. Good job. That is a big factor on why a lot of men cannot be, I guess, great boyfriends or definitely husbands when that financial pressure. And I will admit that in my marriage, that's where I felt a bit because I was like robbing Peter to pay Paul to keep up with her spending habits. But I have to admit, I knew she had a spending problem. I just thought it was going to magically disappear or become better over time. But no, it didn't. Maybe if I was more forceful, but I believe some people are just a certain way that they are, just like me. I'm more of a saver. Now, she got me into somewhat spending more money to have memories. And with that, she was correct. But however, you don't spend all your money. A perfect example is you can be like Mike Tyson, please, man. If you see this video, do not come at my throat. But I know he had well over $100 million. But he will say that he was going through money like water, going to expensive hotels, spending about hundreds of thousands in one night, or I guess over a weekend, partying. And I guess treating other people and paying what he was paying in that short span of time. I know he still has to be in the millionaire status, but I know he doesn't have the money that he used to have when he was younger because he burnt through that a lot. Or you could be like Jay-Z. I don't know about his other stuff, but he is great with money, building it. He's about a billionaire, and I'm pretty sure he spends money. And of course, he's with a woman that has money. That's why I will kind of say, in a way, if you are a man that has money, maybe you should get a woman that has some money of her own. Because if she has nothing and it doesn't work out, she's taking a chunk of your money. But anyway, he covered it good with the money thing. Now, of course, those things that he left out, but hey, he did a 3-minute video and concentrated mainly on that, and he was correct. I'm going to try to fill in some gaps, and if it's some things that I miss, which I probably will miss because I'm going by my own experiences, you guys can comment on the bottom. But I would say when men and women are friends, we don't have the same expectations that we have of a friend. We don't expect the friend to always call and check up on us. I'm talking about for the women. We don't expect the person to do the little things of when, especially when you live together, the men always putting down the tallest seat, being conscious of the person's feelings. Now, I do have to admit, when a lot of men, I'm not sure the percentage because I know I'm not like that, but it's not that I'm better. Is the thing is I always put myself into somebody else's shoes. Therefore, I treat her how I want to be treated. Not sure if I say that correct. So if I want a woman to listen to me and care about my feelings and to care if I'm going through stuff, when she's going through stuff, even if I think maybe it's small, she's freaking out over some shoes and she could wear some other shoes, but those are the favorite shoes or the shoes that she wants to wear with a particular outfit or something, and she's freaking out about that, and it might be annoying, but hey, that's important to her, so it's important to me. I'll help her find the shoes and I'll try to understand the situation. Will it be irritating? Yes, but at the same time, I try to always try to understand the other person's point of view, because things that may be important to me may not really be important to her. But when you are in union with somebody, things that affect the other should affect you, or you should at least care about it. So is that factor right there. Not that friends will do it, but thing is though, friends can always dip in and dip out. Case in point, I have friends that we talk to each other maybe once a month, maybe every other week. I have best friends from years ago that I have not seen in years, and we can, whether it's male or female, we can just continue off where we left off and then start talking. Can you have a relationship like that? Oh hell no. Okay? No. You can't have a relationship like that. You have to check in. You have to let the person know what's going on with you or something. Now, of course, sometimes you are in relationships with women that may want you to check in every hour, thinking that you're cheating or something, or wondering if you are at work. Especially if she has trauma with other men cheating on her, you're going to have to deal with that. But if you are a friend of hers, you might hear about it, but you don't have to deal with it as much. So I'm pretty sure it's the same thing with men. It's certain things that when they are in a relationship, they are different than when they are not in a relationship, because they are not worried about a lot of those things, because they are not connected with that person like that. We had a freeze frame right there, and I'm going to delete that out. So, what else is I'm forgetting? So, yeah, and for women out there, there are friends, even though some may do it, they may cook me a meal, or either they might pick me up from somewhere. When you are in a relationship with somebody, when they are not doing those things consistently, or either your friends are outperforming the person that you are with, it has to make you look at the person like, wow, what's going on here? She's cooking me food. You're not cooking me food. And I'm pretty sure women will say the same thing with their guy friends that might listen to them and be there for them. That's why I say for men, me personally, I never had the sex problem. I might have other problems with women being disrespectful, being too flirty and stuff like that, but I never had the sex problem because I didn't mind talking to them. And that's why I will say my one big advice to men that be having that problem, and not to say you won't still have that problem even if you're doing that particular thing, but don't get with a woman that's not really attracted to you. Don't get with a woman that is too lopsided, that you are really attracted to her, and it's like you have to really jump through hoops to get her to like you, and she'll give you just enough attention, but however, she doesn't really want to do certain acts, or you have to go through too much to get intimacy from her. All you should really need to do is be able to talk and give her time. If that's not enough right there, then you're with the wrong woman right there. And that's another big thing with how it's different when men and women are in relationships. With my female friends, is no sex going on. So it's not a thing of I'm expecting it, or either she's not giving it enough, or she's giving too much attention to another guy or something, because we're just friends. But when you're in a relationship, and that's why I will say, a lot of people, when they are in a relationship, this goes for both men and women, but I only date women. But a lot of women want to still act how they was acting when they were single. And of course, I understand it's a adjustment to a degree, especially if you've been single for a while, but you should know in a way to curb certain things back. And as I will always say, don't do what you would not want done to you. So I have to actually get ready to go now. I did this video, well, I'm doing it early, but I'm going to post it late. And yeah, because otherwise I might not have time to do the full length later. But I want to get these points out, and I know I missed some, but I'm going by my own experiences here. But he is right about the money, but however, I'm just covering the stuff that the expectation from the woman that you are dating, or if you are the woman, the man that you are dating, the things that you are expecting from the other person, you don't expect from the friend. So you have these high expectations that you want your partner to have. You may not, well, the only way I agree with that is if you have high expectations of yourself to be like that with the other person. So that's it. Give me a like and subscribe, and have a good day.
No, this is hilarious because one time I was sitting next to my husband, literally right here, hanging out with him, spending time with him while he was gaming. He had his headset on, so he was mostly talking to the boys. But, you know, I like to sit there sometimes and just hang out with him, even if he's not paying attention to me. So I hear a girl's voice on the mic or on the headset, and I'm like, not really thinking anything of it. I did take note that it wasn't Sunshine's voice because I know Sunshine and I know her voice, and that wasn't it. And then this girl literally says, she goes, I bet all your girlfriends think you're having a boys' night, but here I am in the chat. And I was just like, who the fuck is this girl, you know? Like, that's just like, that's weirdo energy, you know? And none of the boys said anything to her. None of them. And most of them have wives, you know? So, not really looking for a gamer girlfriend, you know? And like, I just really hate that whole like trope of if you don't play games, like you're a game hater. I don't give a fuck. I literally bought my man that chair. I bought him that keyboard even, I think, as a gift. That monitor might even be from me. I don't give a fuck if my man games as long as it doesn't ruin his whole life like a child. You know, as long as he can have a job, I don't care. So what is this? It's a really weird flex, girl. Weirdo energy. Not for me.
Dollar bills, keep you falling from me. I love the way I feel, boss. Some money, dropping on my money. Drop some money on a sister, yummy, yeah. Drinking, right at things I like. Bye, stopping in my ass tonight. Some money, dropping on my money. Dollar bills.
Relax. Chill to the next episode.
Wait, what's that? Let's turn that up. Another cartridge. More smoke. Clear.